Howdy ho, welcome to those who are new, welcome back to those returning. I'm bringing something back. Yes, we're bringing back breaking down my budgets for monthly, and then we're going to do weekly check-ins. So today we are going to set up a month of December budget and then calculate what we need from each paycheck to meet what I need for the month. There's some bills that you haven't seen before, and I'll discuss them as we go. I did have to, there's some things that was added, and I'll go over that as we go. Sometimes we can feel discouraged when we sit down and make our budget, especially if you don't think that you make enough or you think that you have way too many bills. For me, that's how I'm feeling. I feel like I got too many bills right now. So I think sometime this month. I'm waiting on one, and I'll discuss that as we go to see what it looks like. Um, so I probably will need to s- scale it back a little bit on my bills. That way I can meet those goals I'm looking for, wanting to meet. I am using the Budget Mom's Budget by Paycheck. For me, to be honest, I've tried several different budget planners. I've tried Happy Planner, I've tried Erin Condren's, which I am using that, but that is a monthly. I don't have it here with me, but I am using that, but I'm now using it just to track what's in my savings. I do have a savings account that I put some money in, and I've tried what else? Making my own sheets, which I did it for a while. Um, I've used just a plain old notebook and a pen and paper. I mean, there's many ways you can buy. I've tried digitally, but for me, I guess it's where this is the way I started out a couple years ago when I first started my channel, and it's just the way I want. It just feels. I feel more comfortable using this. Now, I don't do everything that she does in her uh, budgets, like all the tracking, but it just makes sense to me. I am a zero-based budget, but I don't leave $0 in my checking account. I do have a cushion in there. Zero base just means you give $1 job. It doesn't mean that your checking account is wiped zero each month. Maybe you like it that way, that it goes down. But for me, I like to have a little cushion in there just in case something comes out that I forgot about. Because y'all know, the older you get, the more forgetful you get. So we're in December. I've made some notes up here on this side about maybe adding sinking funds, and don't forget a couple of bills like the Microsoft Office. Um, Remind me when I may get my YouTube check, which I did check it. I did go over the threshold this month. In the month in this. Try that again. I did go over the threshold. You have to get $100 before you get paid. So I did meet that threshold in November. So I will be getting that paid. Paid around the 21st. Sometimes it's the day after. Sometimes it's 2 days after. It just depends on how it feels, how it falls. And baby girl's birthday is this month. We are planning on going on the 13th to and go and celebrate her birthday, because this week, the week that you're seeing this, I have to work every day. I have to work 6 days a week this week because it's mandatory. Which sucks, but the pay's gonna be good, and we'll get that there. Right on the trip days, so a little extra cushion there won't hurt anything. And I think too, we're supposed to get a bonus here, but I'm not adding that into my budget for the month because I'm considered that extra pay, and I'm not quite sure how much that will be. I also have Thanksgiving pay coming. It'll be in this, so it'll be a pretty good hunky dory check, but I still want to I still want to budget the least amount I know for sure I will get. That way, if I don't get as much as I normally do, we're okay. If that makes sense, which I'll go over that as we go. Normally, what I do here is I put bills here. So you remember, this is the annual prescription that's coming out this month. The month I got 30 days of it free with my new laptop that I purchased. So that's the reason why that's there, to remind me that that's coming out. That I did not want to make sure. I want to make sure I had that in my account to get it done. But I'm waiting on some few things. But by the time we get this week over with, I should have them. Fingers crossed. And we'll be able to sit down and see which days I spent, which days I did not. Okay. So let's get into setting my monthly budget. I myself get paid twice, but baby girl, she does, or she is adult and disabled, she does get a monthly check too. So you'll be seeing that in here, and you'll see what I budgeted out to be for food and gas and stuff. She doesn't have any doctor's appointments this month, so we're okay on that. So let's get into setting up the monthly, and then we're going to break it down into my three paychecks. It is going to be a lengthy one, but hopefully you'll stick around. Okay. So for the inflow, which is income, now I do have her newer one was starting that next month. These stickers, by the way, are from Jennifer from Life in the Envelope. I've decided to pay those, if I buy them for the next month, have it come out of my Etsy pay or my YouTube check, which those will not be included in this either because they're not guaranteed income. Okay. When I get them, I will budget them out. And I may show you when it happens how I budget that out. Okay. So my first paycheck, W2-1, W2-2, and BG for baby girl. Okay. Alright. So the bare minimum that I planned out, I do have it planned out over here, is the budget is $1,000 for mine, 2 checks. And then for baby girls, it's $600. I know she'll get more than this amount. I know that she will get more, but that extra can go into savings, okay? She was getting more, but because we moved in with my parents and I'm separating and stuff. Some of that got took away because we don't pay rent here. Okay, so um, let's see. So for budget wise, we're working with 2,000. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm forgetting something. I need a month ahead. Um, what I do is each paycheck, I take out so much and put it towards next month's bills. Okay, because there's some paychecks that you'll see that has a lot to come out, and I want that cushion in there. All right, and we're working with $1,861. This amount may change. I'll discuss that. It's going to change, but I don't know how significant it's going to change just yet. I'll discuss that here in a few minutes. Well, 2,600 plus 1,861. Okay. We're working with $4,461. That's only because of the month ahead. Okay. All right. Bills. I keep hitting that camera and you guys keep getting skewed around, so I'm going to have to move some things around so I can. When we get to this, we'll be all right. All right. Bills. Let me go ahead and fill them out, and I'll come back and discuss. Okay. I got some explaining to do because there's the Microsoft Office is it's a yearly, so after that's took out, I won't have it no more. So that will drop it down 100 and something. Disney Plus, I may drop. I got the combination between Hit and Hulu, so I honestly just watch Hulu. I don't really watch Disney Plus, but I may drop that. I'm not sure. But my student loan, now the last time I checked was $300, but I did put in for the income base payoff plan. As of right now, they have not updated any at the show if it was approved or denied and how much I would have to pay. But that's about around the amount. So hopefully that'll go through and get approved and this be less. And so that will cut it down a lot more. Okay. So then I can readjust again about for those bills. And with Canva and HP, I could technically let that come out of my business account for business expenses because where those are for Etsy and YouTube. So we'll see how we do it, how it goes this month, whether or not we'll include it. All right, so then that does total it to 1,861. So when you subtract 4,061 minus 1,861, that gives you 2,600 left to plan for these sections. So 26. And as I get paid, I'll come in and put the actual and as the bills comes in, I will put the actuals down here. All right. So what are we looking at for variable expenses? And these are the categories that we'll do the weekly breakdown for. Let me scoot it up so you guys can see it. We're for the food for the month of December, we're going to say 300. I normally budget more, but um, Olive only has 1 week. That's the first week of December of college, and then after that, she's off until for winter break until second or third week of January. So I don't have to make sure that I have extra for her groceries. So this is just enough for me to be able to buy things I need, because I am on a weight loss journey. I'm trying to get that, um, trying to focus on that also. And I figured, if I take the energy that I put into budgeting and saving money, then there's no excuse for me not to work on my health. Okay, so we're gonna say $300 for eating out. Then myself, the last couple weeks, I haven't ate out much, but this is for the girls. If they're with me and they get hungry, I'll include it. This is for them, or if mom's with me and we go somewhere and eat. So 300 for hit. Gas. Honestly, I over budgeted for gas last month. See, what did I budget for the month of January? I budget $240, and we spent way less than that on gas. And two, there probably won't be a lot of traveling because Olive will be home from school. Okay, so gas, we're going to say 140. Miscellaneous, we're going to save 200. Cash wallet, I have to put money in my wallet just in case, because you never know, you might be out and need cash for something, right? But for this month, I'm not budgeting anything for it. Um, Now, as the paychecks comes in, and I have that left over, like I try to do like $60 every 2 weeks. So if I have enough, I will. But as of right now, I'm not going to. So that adds up to be 300 plus 300, 140, and 200. Yeah, $940 for the month. My goal is not to hit that, but it's there if I need it, right? So 2,600 minus 9, 2,600 minus 940 leaves me with $1,660. Okay. Seeking funds. Let's see. A month ahead. Which I'm hoping that, say, $1,600. I'll be able to do more than this. Well, I'm going to put, but we may not be able to. We should be able to. Okay. With that bonus and stuff. So we'll see. Okay, and then we have savings challenges. Sinking funds. Christmas. This is for saving, not spending. And buffer. Okay. month ahead is getting all of it. This is because anything extra that I have is going to go into these categories. Okay, that's my go. I know I'll get some extra each paycheck, but this is what I want to calculate. And this is the reason why I'm wanting to reevaluate this to see what I can lower or get rid of. Okay. I'm hoping that this goes through and it gets lowered. That would be extremely helpful. So these are getting 0 for right now. But as I go through each paycheck, we'll go from there. So $1,660, nothing left, no extra payment to debt, no extra savings is planned. Will I? We'll see. So now we're going to sit down and we're going to break out these amounts per paycheck. Okay. This way I know from which paycheck I'm going to pull what from or spend what from. Okay. All right. So paycheck 1. Let's pull my cheat sheet up right here. We're going to have W2. We're going to have month ahead. I need to slow down, write it better so you can see it and scoot it down. Rollover, if I include that in, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes the rollover, I just leave it in there for savings and I don't break it down in this paycheck. Bonus, I think it's this one I'm getting the bonus for. But I'm not planning on it. So this is going to be 1,000. And these are going to be 0. Well, except for that one. That one has to have something in it. Alright, this Band-Aid's not wanting to stay on here. Keeps getting caught up in this ink pen. Okay. For month ahead for the bills, it's going to be $433. That's coming out of this paycheck. So $1,433 is our budget. Okay, so for bills. Let me fill this out. I'll be right back. Okay. So for this month's bill, this week's bills, this is what needs to come out. This is from the 15th to the 27th. That covers all the bills between when I get the check until the next paycheck comes in. That's $433, and so we have $1,000 left. That's for my W-2 check. So 1,000. All right. So now let's do food, eating out, gas, miscellaneous, and cash wallet. Okay, so cash wallet is going to be 0 because that's what we're budgeting, right? Okay, so this is how I do it. $300 for a month. Get 3 paychecks. So 300 divided by 3. It gives $100 each paycheck for food. Eating out is the same, so 300. So it would be 100 also for this one. Gas, it's $40, $140 divided by 3. $46, and but what I'm going to do is budget 50 because we are traveling for baby girl's birthday and uh, the holiday season. We do budget. You travel more in the holidays. It seems like I'm trying to get the words out, but they don't want to come out. Miscellaneous, 200. So 200 divided by 3 is 66, but I think we're going to do 65, okay? So that equals out to be 250. Let's just see that. Okay, 250 and then 65. Put us at 315, okay? Minus 1,000. That leaves $685 for the remainder amount. Okay, so 685. Month ahead. Savings challenges. Sinking funds. You know what? Just realized something. Christmas is going to be in savings challenges. So, I'm not going to include that here. I just realized that now because I've redone my savings challenges for this month. You'll see it in the next video. So, I really don't have to have Christmas listed here because it's going to be read it in the savings challenges. So, we're good. Okay, sinking funds. And then we have buffer, which saves an account, right? Okay. So, I'm going to say 600 divided by 3. $553. Okay. So for this one, I think we're going to do 600. Now, like I said, where this is going to be the bonus week, I'll probably will add more. But this is what we're going to do to start out with. Okay, so 600. Savings challenges, that leaves $85 left. So let's do 50 for savings challenges, 30 for sinking funds, and buffer will be the 5. And that makes 685, 0. I was trying to write 685 again. That won't work. 0 and 0, 0 and 0. Okay. Now, just to double check yourself, what you always can do is take these totals just to make sure that they add up correctly. So I'm just going to do it this one time. Oh, okay. So 433 plus 315 plus 685. 1433. See, a simple check. Okay, so we got that check. All right, so second check. It's basically the same except for the month ahead. Okay, so W2 month ahead. I need to double check myself here. And then rollover. Bonus is not going to be on this paycheck, so that's the reason why you won't see it here. Okay, so again, $1,000 for the budget. Burned it up at you. Month ahead is $1,300. Now, this is only because I'll explain it as I go. And 0 for rollover. So that's $2,300. All right, so this is also includes bills into January, okay? Here we go. So Horizon. And that's due on the 27th. That might be a little bit less. I have to double check it. I'm just trying to estimate here. Student loan, I'm budgeting 300, but like I said earlier, I haven't received notification about income base, so it may be lower. That's on January the 2nd. The 3rd, that's Disney Plus. I know I said may get rid of it, but just in case, I'm still leaving it here. That's $11. Laptop, that's on the 6th. That's going to be $50. I did buy a new laptop. It is on zero interest, and I have a year to pay it off. Okay. Let's see, one. Oh, that's supposed to be the 4th. Oh well. $25. This one may not be that. Uh, at this time, we'll have to wait and see. And then my big payment, biggest item, car payment, $736. Okay. So that equals out to 1,300. At least 1,000 left. All right. So 1,000. Food. Eating out. Gas. And miscellaneous. And cash. Okay. Cash is getting automatically 0. Food. Budget was 300. So we put 100 in the last budget. So this one's also be 100. Eating out is the same, 300. We're down 100 there, so 100 here. That means we have 100 for the next paycheck. Gas is 140. And we done 50 there. We're going to do 50 again. Miscellaneous It's 200. On 65 dollars there. We're gonna do 70 because that's right around Christmas time. Just in case there's something that I forget. Didn't budget for Christmas. I have a little leadway there. Okay. So 200 plus 50 plus 70 equals 320. And then we're going to subtract that from 1,000. Is $680. All right, so 680. Let's do month ahead. Let's do savings challenges. Sinking funds. And buffer. Because remember, Christmas is now going to be included in the savings challenge money. So month ahead, we're going to do 600. Savings challenges, we're going to do 50. Sinking funds, we'll do 25, and then 5 in the buffer. That leaves us, make sure it's, see, 600, 650, 675, 680. Yep, we're at 680. And that leaves us with 0 left. Okay, so that's got the second paycheck with the card that I used for her check. It does come about 3 days early, so that's the reason why it's included in this. So income, I'm just gonna write. We're gonna budget for 600. I know she gets a little bit more than that, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Bills, I don't pay any bills out of her income. I make sure it comes out of my first 2 checks. Okay, so we're just going to put a big O X. Another reason why these two use this and her check comes about the same time, depending on the month. So we're not going to use that. So 600 here. So you can see this. I got remember. So expenses. Our budget again was 300, and we had 100 there and $100 there, which is equals 200. So for food, we're going to do 100. Okay. Eating out was the same way. 300, so 100 there, 100. Another 100 makes it 200, so it leaves us with another 100 for eating out. And gas is next. Now, our budget, I messed up here. That's alright. I'm glad I figured it out. Okay, so for gas, our budget is 140. When I did my breakdowns, I accidentally put for 150. So the 50 there, 50 there's 100, so that means we only have $40 left for gas, which is perfectly fine because, like I said, this check and my last check comes around the same time. All right, And miscellaneous was 200, and we've spent put 65 there, 70 there, so that leaves us with 65 for there. So that leaves us with 200 plus 40 plus 65 makes us at 305. So 305 minus 600 leaves us with $295. $295. Okay. Month ahead. Savings challenges. Sinking funds. And buffer. Okay. So month ahead, I think what I'm going to do is 200 here. We'll do 250. 250. All right. Savings challenges. We'll do 20. So that's 270. 20 for sinking funds, it's 290. And then 5 for buffer, which is 295. These are 0, 0, 0, and 0. Okay, so that has got our setup for the month of December. So we're ready to start the month with our budget, and what we're going to do back here in the back, if I can get to it. We're going to start having weekly check-ins. Can you see that? Kind of. Let me take it out a little bit so you can see the whole. There you go. There we go. Oh, you can see the whole page. All right. So, there we go. So, we're going to start having weekly check-ins. Let's go ahead and put our budget here for the month. Let me go back to, well, I got it right here in my cheat sheet, so let me just do it this way. So having to go all the way back to the Disney. Okay, see, cheat sheet. Okay, so food, we're starting at 300. Eating out is 300. Gas is 140. Miscellaneous 200. And cash wallet is 0. But as I get money, if I get money that way for the cash wallet, we'll add it here. I'll show you how this works. Okay. This is if you add any money to it, this is track is of what you spent and what the ending balance is. It's just an easy way to track it. Alright, so we are set to go for the month of December. And what I'm thinking about doing here is, I think I stated it, but I have some stickers coming that I'm going to use to put down here showing what I spent. These stickers, these here, I found them at Michael's. I think Michael's or Hobby Lobby one in the Christmas section. And then this was from Happy Planner, I think. Yeah, some stickers I had last season. Okay. So I think this is so festival looking. What do you think? Alright, so I think that is it for now. I should say to this before, I'm not a finance advisor, but I am showing you my journey through my ups and downs, and will I stick to this? I don't know. The go is hopefully yes, but it really depends if I get into a spending habit or what I track and what I don't track. It really depends on what happens in the month. This past month, I'll be honest, I went overboard. I went overboard with it. But I'm not gonna make no excuses. It's just dealing with everything I went through this class since September to now. I am trying to quit being an emotional spender. Okay. I'm trying to plan out what I spend and get back on track. Last couple months, to be honest, I haven't done it. I mean, I wrote down the transactions and looked and see, but I kept going over budget. So this month, even with Christmas, which I probably should add that in here, but a lot of it was spent in November, so I don't know. I won't go over budget so on that, but we'll see. All right. Should I though? No, I'm not going to add it to this because I don't know without pulling that back out, see how much is left in there to spend for Christmas. So we're just going to leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. But I hope that this is inspiring you to, even though it's the month of December and everybody's rushed by for Christmas, that you take a few minutes a day to just sit down and work on your budget and work on your expenses. I do need to actually sit down and do that, catch up my expenses. I haven't done that yet, but we'll get that caught up sometime today. All right. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Remember, every dime counts, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.